Hey, Jayden. As a passing offense, how are you guys able to adapt to the wet conditions today?
I think just, the preparation that we put in all week. We obviously had wet ball drills all week leading up to the point, so we knew it was coming in. It was going to be a little wet, so Coach Riley and the staff just did such a great job just preparing us.
Jayden, what was the message from the coaches at halftime, and what was just the mindset of the
just how close his team is. Go out there and display it, and that's exactly what we did. We just trust in one another and go out there and execute plays.
What was the key to having no turnovers?
I think just obviously knowing the wet conditions. We want to be smart with the ball, but extra cautious it doesn't hurt nobody. So I think just being able to make the next right decision.
What does it mean to you right now to be on an 8-2 team, have everything ahead of you? How fun is that?
Yeah, it's fired up. We're all fired up. We just can't wait for this coming week.
Talk about the confidence you have knowing that Maiava, anytime you throw the ball at him, he's going to catch it.
Yeah, he's a guy that just gets separation on DBs, whether you're one-on-one or not. But early in the game, they kind of started doubling him a little bit, so, just open up other targets. So, yeah, he did a great job.
How would you describe the toughness on this team right now?
Yeah. We're super close, so everybody knows, without a doubt, we're going to go out there and put our best foot forward and, just continue to chase success and just, be there for one another.
What opened up in the second half for the offense?
Honestly, it was everything to do with the Trojans. Just continue to, execute plays, stick to our jobs, and try not to do anything else, but, stay disciplined and be smart.
Have you been approaching these last few weeks like playoff games?
Sorry, one more time.
Have you been approaching these last few weeks like playoff games?
Honestly, we just been treating it like 1 week seasons. Playoffs, all that. Yeah, we get it, but at the same time, it's just a 1 week season every single day. We just like to stay where our feet are and continue to just stack winning plays.
How do you feel knowing you guys are undefeated at home going into the seniors' last home game?
Yeah. It feels great. The Trojans, they showed up today. The fan base was going crazy. So yeah.
And going up in Vegas and Hawaii, was this the worst weather you've ever played in?
Honestly, not really. I grew up playing in weathers like this in Hawaii, so I was kind of used to it. I'm blessed with big hands to be able to wrap my hands around the ball and throw it.
Were you guys as a team looking forward to the challenge of playing in the rain?
Yeah, no doubt. We knew it was going to be an exciting one. It was going to be a battle, so everybody just stayed in it.
Targeting Corey Sims quite a bit at the beginning as well. What was that kind of like seeing him out there again?
Corey Sims.
Playing for the first time again.
I think it was probably JJ you thinking of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But shoot, whoever's out there, I'm just going to throw the ball to whoever's open. And, they did a great job in terms of just holding on to the ball given the wet conditions.
Do you change your mindset at halftime? You guys come out a little slow these last 2 games offensively, and then all of a sudden you find your rhythm.
Yeah. No, I think just, being able to start faster. Obviously, it wasn't our best start in the beginning of the game, but, the coaches just do such a great job, and the players just, we all rally around each other. I wish you guys are there in the locker rooms with us to see how close this team is. So, super grateful and blessed to be with this team.
What does it say about the offensive line that Elijah Page goes out and you guys don't miss a beat?
Coach Hansen, really. He does such a great job, phenomenal job with, the guys in the room. Regardless of who's out there, he's going to go out there and execute and, do their job and, just continue to help the Trojans win.
What do you think of Jakeem's interception? How big was that for you?
It was super big. You think about you talk about the momentum change and, the whole stadium. It just went crazy. And, offense just did a really good job up front. Running back room just, executing and capitalizing off of that turnover.
You know he had those hands?
Nah.
That reaction?
Nah, he had gloves on, so that's probably why.
Last season down the stretch, this team seemed to get kind of tight when things got close, especially at the end of games. It seems like this team's confidence is totally different.
Yeah.
How would you describe just kind of the difference that's manifest this year?
Yeah, honestly, just the brotherhood that's here. I want to continue to preach of how close this team is. Like I said, I wish you guys were there with us to just understand what it's like to be a part of a team like this, and just being there for each other, we're each other's support system, and just having each other's back.
Despite falling behind early, it seemed like you guys never really pressed and were trying to do too much. What's the key to keeping a cool mindset in a game with conditions like this, like this against a tough team?
You know, just having that steady mindset. Obviously, it was, you know, we don't want to play catch up, but at the same time, you know, this offense and this group of guys is just a really, you know, dominant group, and we're just going to go out there and get the job done regardless.
Thank you, Jayden.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Jayden.